and welcome to Good Morning RPG. I'm Leia. This is Matt. I forgot which side you sit on. Over here.
I'm on one of them. I'm on one of them. Hello. Welcome. Why am I had to reset all my UI. So
oh, man.
I can't see anything in my normal spot. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see
Hello.
everyone. And has everyone seen craziness going on with Jaspers yet? Because that is a whole realm of chaos that's going on this week.
Oh man, I think Jaspers is one of the reasons why my sleep schedule is so fucked up right now.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because what
that was like till 1 a.m., wasn't it?
It was 1 a.m. for me. And then I think because of the adrenaline, I was up until like 1:30, 2 o'clock to just like try to calm down. And then last night I stayed up until 4:30. Matt yelled at me.
Me? Wait, me?
You yelled at me.
Wait, when you last night?
I answered a message at like 4:30 in the morning for me, and you're like, "Wait a second, what are you doing? Go to bed." And I'm like,
yeah, you should be in bed at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 is not a good time to be up for most people.
It's a perfect. I am a night owl. I am of the night watcher variety.
4:30 is no longer the night.
5:30 is. I saw the sun starting to come up.
That means it's morning. That means it's morning at that point.
That like, and my cat was freaking out. Like I got up to go to bed. My cat was like, meow, meow, and I was like, "No, I'm not feeding you. Dad will be up in an hour, and he'll feed you."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I knew I was in trouble when I turned off all the lights, and I could still see like the gray light coming through the windows. And I was like, "Oh, I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger." All right,
and then I slept through lunch.
I'm noticing your camera might be doing that thing again, and I have done a fucky wuggy on all of my sounds in my ears. It seems. Is that working now? For some reason, Spotify is coming through my speakers and won't go through my headset, which means it won't come through here. Oh, Leia's camera is working there? Okay, well that...
I was gonna say, I don't see any problems. Like, I'm watching the stream.
I saw you freeze, and I was like, oh no, it's doing the thing again. Oh, jeez.
I saw like a little bit of a skip, but not like how it was before, where I would like be stuck in a weird emotion.
Okay, well, we're good then. We're good.
Oh, speaking of Jaspers, I would just like to point out real quick, Matt, that I am dressed like my normal self. I'm not wearing any makeup like I was on Monday. I don't have crazy hair, and I'm not wearing a jean jacket. I'm just wearing a sweater.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything inflammatory like that to you on the stream, and I...
No, but I'm calling you out for it now. Matt said when I did the Jasper, we did Kids on Bikes on was it Tuesday for you guys? Matt said that he couldn't tell any difference. Even though I dressed up in like 80s attire, Matt said he didn't see any difference in what I was wearing.
I'm just saying, you're very punky normally.
It's funny because I was doing a bunch of research, and I was like, wait a second, my parents were teenagers in the 80s. I'll just ask them.
That's pretty good though.
It was pretty good. And
right.
I do have like proof. My mom was like, yeah, you looked all right. Like, yeah, accurate.
I'm tired. I can feel the week starting to like catch up with me. It's day 4 out of the 6, and I gotta say, running tech for that is like, it's like very, very mentally like, it's not straining, or it's draining. It spends a lot of energy on doing like making the anxiety of keeping the stream up, and then doing all the donations and all the stuff. It's really, really good, and I really like doing it.
Yeah.
But my god, after I think the tipping point was literally, I'll see you at 3:30. My secret is I'm always tired. I'm especially tired today because I'm in 3 loads of crunch right now. Some of it's self-imposed.
Say, why did you sign up for so much Jaspers, you goof?
Okay, Jaspers is only 1. So I knew Jaspers and Chapter 5 filming would be like too close to. Actually, Chapter 5 got pushed back 2 months. And so it was now close to Jaspers, and I'm like, oh no. And then the commission gig we're doing also keeps getting delayed a little bit. And we're on like we're on the cusp of finishing that. Like, I'm like ready to write an invoice for the remainder of the payment cusp of finishing it kind of thing. Except there's just there's the stress of having to do that still as well.
You got this.
It's working with clients as freelancers. It's always the same, like it's always the same, like back and forth, you know. It's good. So I'm tired from
You
that.
got this,
and then this is like I didn't expect to run 2 games for Jaspers in a day, and so after that one, I just collapsed in the bed, and then I had to wake up and then do the first stream immediately, and I was like, oh my god, because I did Kids on Bikes and I did Teens in Space later, and it was.
Yeah, I saw some posts for that.
We're getting demanded now to run a Teens in Space game based off the group and characters, and I'm not against that at all. Because actually, the one thing I will probably like steer away from is they bloody donated rumors, and they were like the Fuzz is chasing them, and then someone in the chat was like the Fuzz is Jimmy Blue's beard, and I was like, God damn it, I actively tried to avoid Jimmy Blue this time. And now they put him in our Teens in Space game. Oh.
I having played that little bit of Teens on or Kids on Bikes,
yeah.
Like, man, I cannot wait to actually play a Kids on Bikes game.
I've never done something longer than 1 session. It's so fun.
I would love to do something more than 1 session.
Yeah, it's like, and I don't know how you would do the world building unless you like built it into the campaign session. So you do a bit of story, and then we like do a bit of world building in the middle, and then you do building this. Get later packs 2024. Hey. Get later packs 2023.
Somebody wants to pay for me to go to Australia. I'll be there.
How much does it cost? What's
Probably
the fundraising goal? I think it's going to be quite a bit.
I can't afford 2023.
I don't think anyone could afford 2023. 2023 is like everyone's bougie year, and $3,500 for flights. My gosh.
Yep.
So it would be roughly like $4,000 for the flights and accommodation.
There's no way. I can't. I don't think I've ever been able to save that amount of money.
I have saved that amount of money like twice ever.
I think we might have gotten close one time, but then we had a bunch of emergencies because one of my partners can't stop breaking his legs.
How much? So you wouldn't need like a visa or anything for that either, right? You would just need like
we need a passport. I don't have a passport.
Chuck that in the mix.
Because back when I used to visit Canada all the time, that was back in the days where you didn't need a passport yet.
That's fair.
In the before time.
Pretty much, if you leave Australia, you need a passport. Like, you know, I do think some states crossing the state boundaries probably could warrant a passport too, because it is like entering another place. Even going down to Frankston, you probably should need a passport because you are entering an alien world. I'm not specifically saying like I'm talking about Kate. I'm talking about Queensland mostly.
Why don't we have passports? Because I can't leave. I couldn't afford to leave the country if I wanted to.
That's definitely.
Also, several years ago, there was a move towards, I can't remember what they're officially called, but it's a kind of driver's license that is like used for flights and stuff like that.
Oh,
it's
cool.
Basically like instead of having to use your passport to like if I want to fly to California, normally I would have had to take a passport, but like several years ago they moved to just like giving you an identifier on your ID.
Wait, so you needed to have a passport to fly domestic?
For like there was, because of 9/11, they cracked down on a lot of like flying, even within the country. So you need to have two forms of identification, and a lot of people used to use passports.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because we do the 100 points of ID, but
So-
it's usually like driver's license. I guess we have a Medicare card because we've got that like very established healthcare system. So you've got like a unique, strict identifier for that.
Mhm.
That's interesting. Yeah,
I
medical's
think
20
for, like,
points. and then-
For minors, it's a little bit different. I think it's more for like adults, because like I know when I flew with my kiddo, they didn't have to worry. They just had to have like a school ID that
yeah.
had the same name as their ticket. But I needed two forms of identification. But yeah, normally you'd have to use a passport. They moved to like a universal identifier. I think it might work to be able to go up to Canada and maybe to Mexico if you're like driving.
I think we
instead
have
of
a.
flying.
We've got like it's like we have to go through international customs for New Zealand, but because we have like a close country relationship, when I went there in March, they have like it's like you have to go through international customs, but you get put in like there's a different line you go in, even though, and it's like it's for basically like the customs declaration that takes less time because you're not coming from as far, and there's the country diplomatic. It's like a relationship thing with the country that we can just get Australians and New Zealanders through each other's countries very quickly. So we went through much quicker than I saw the other part of the line. Mind you, they're pretty like coming from Australia. There's bugger all like foods and fruits that are too dissimilar because we're in such very similar climates that unless you're coming through Australia, like via Australia, they don't really look at you too hard. At least that was my experience. It could be different.
Yeah.
Sorry. I have a feeling
All right.
I should take my allergy stuff because that is
You
a sign.
might want to do that.
That is a sign of my lungs disliking me.
So yeah.
We'll get later to PAX
Weirdness.
2024. That's a hefty goal.
We'll figure it out
I have a goal.
or something. I don't know.
Dragon Kier on her channel has a similar thing. It's I think it's called #Pink at PAX, where her community said if we can get enough fundraising to get her over from Perth to PAX and the accommodation sorted, she will take a photo with everyone dressed in pink, and she hates pink. But yes.
I've had a passport since I was 3. It's just weird, again, privilege thing where because I've been able to have it. Yeah, I have my partner, one of my partners, I think, well no, because one lived in Japan for a while. I think they both have passports, but it's because they were in the military
Yeah.
or like had military families.
thank you, Wongy.
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, thank you, Wongy. So they have passports. I'm the only one, but it's because I came from a mildly poor family. We never traveled.
My traveling was like, it would be to go see Mum's family if we could, and like lately Mum has just like, I think the last time I went to England was 2008, and Mum's had to go by herself every time since because it's just she needs to go visit her very, very old mum. Like she's 97 this year. Oh,
Yeah.
side note, my granny beat the Queen, same year, born same year. Oh, Browns do it. No, wait, she's a hunt.
I'm gonna say she's gotta be up there, man.
Yeah, no, she is. She's 97. She beat out Lizzie, and she's still kicking. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay. Flawless victory. Hello, Promethean. Hello, Wongy. Thank you for the subs, Wongy. Good to see
I
you,
need
bud.
to start painting.
I'm pulling out my brushes because I can. I'm actually crowdsourcing today. I off stream because I knew it was going to take a while. I actually did do the white font off stream. So
I
see-
really like that.
yeah, I really wanted the logo to be like a focal point, so I didn't want the wood just to be the split the party. And I also added some like you can actually kind of see it looks really good on camera actually. I added the same glare lines for the sword, like the little shinies.
Oh.
on the either side. So that's similar to where they are on the logo as well. And now, today's job, because I have to send this back by tomorrow, or Monday I should send it back tomorrow. Today even. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today. I have to do all of this fractal pattern on both sides and in the middle to be able to send it back to Perth to get finished, to then send them back, to get them to send it back again. So that's my job, and what I need is help choosing what colors go on this stained glass fractal pattern. It is the same on both sides, it's just mirrored, except the middle part where it is, as you can see. So
I'm painting a giant red dragon. I realized I did not have any paper. Stop yawning. You're killing me, bro.
That wasn't me yawning just then.
You're killing me, bro.
I wasn't yawning.
You're killing me.
Are you yawning? Are you yawning in your head, and then you're like bloody Matt yawning in my ears?
Yeah, totally.
I actually wasn't yawning. But now I'm talking about yawning. The secret I always tried. Ow.
This reminds me of that Yeti voice. It killed me, man.
Oh. Tried to go like real Smokey the Bear with it.
It's just,
Well,
I fucking couldn't.
I'm surprised the accent held for as long as it did. It's easy for some reason. I find it easier to do like that kind of accent, but only in my low registry of voice, and I don't know why, but it's easier that way. Okay, what colors should these be? Now we're going for a stained glass window kind of look. So should it be? I want it to also differentiate from the logo because I want the logo to kind of pop. But this top area and this bottom area will not have color. They will be the color they are just now. Oh, thank you, Saz. Morning.
Oh, thank you, Saz.
Shout out to
Hello.
Saz and Meeple and Dragons doing amazing work over there for Jaspers.
Heck yeah. Let's see here. I would probably do cooler colors. So you want like blues, purples.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Well, hype train.
Oh, buddy, hype train already. Oh, look at that. You have time.
Oh man.
To earn exclusive emotes, apparently. Well, okay, so you're thinking like greens, blue, right?
I would want it a little because you have the red, like the red dragon. I would do like cooler colors. I also think that like maybe a blue would make like that blue dye in the center of the forehead pop a bit.
Oh, so the same blue would work well then. The frost heart
Yeah,
blue.
but like I wouldn't use too much of it.
Well, the problem is I can't just like dilute things easily because this will go on one color and that's kind of it.
No. Like I wouldn't put too much of it. Like because there is a blue in the forehead.
Oh, you mean? Oh,
like,
yes.
I wouldn't want to put too much of that blue around, or else you would distract from that main color.
Gotcha. So blues, greens. I don't have Naggaroth Knight in this range, and unfortunately, the same purple would be just too dark. The way that this works is like this red is literally my brightest red, and this blue is like it's like you have to use the brightest of every pigment. I'm working in kind of like reds, blues, purple. Like it's just like kind of a color rather than a specific tone now.
Yeah.
By the way of how this is. I do have a very fucking pure pigment magenta as well, though.
That would be another one that I would definitely go towards.
Pure
Super
pigment
magenta-y.
I've got like a pure pigment purple, I want to say. Where? Very royal purple.
Ooh, that could be cool.
I've got... where's my little tester? I've actually got something I can test on as well. A tiny little guy. No address on that. Thank you for the cheer.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aw,
Oh,
thank you.
guys. Hype.
A little bitty.
Aw.
Okay, there should be a tiny split the party logo somewhere. But I don't know where. Found it. Found the tiny little guy.
Yeah.
That's the one I was testing on, by the way, Leia. Look how small that is compared to the bigger one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is itty bitty.
Okay, so I can use this as basically a tester paint palette. Level 2. Hyper Train.
Ooh.
Okay, so I've got Imperial Fist was very good for that. Kind of like an aqua. What color would stained glass go to?
I think it depends on what the motif is,
Yeah,
man.
so...
Stained glass. I know the, like...
Well,
because...
Okay. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, because, like... So, the only stained glass that I've really done before is... I did one for a Chapel of Mistra for a diorama. So that, like, I tended to use, like, blue... Like, a lot of blues... And then a little bit of red for Mistra's symbol. And then the other one is the church tanks, which because I had like a lot of like black and purple, I tended to use stuff that was like in those tones. So because I was working with black and purple, I did like blue, purple, red with like some hints of like super bright yellow.
Yeah, true. Well, okay, so I can use this as a tester here. I also just realized that I could just go off like some of the background stuff that lets our logo pop, and which is like that kind of cosmic spacey look, which is what you were saying. Blues, purples, pinks. And then mixing in some like yellows and reds maybe at the edges. I wouldn't mind a bit of green in there, but I don't know where to put it because green's such a powerfully different color. All of this. But I will just spend some time.
If you want to do like cosmic, then I would definitely stick to like blues, purples, pinks. Definitely some tinges of yellow.
Yellows and oranges would go in there too, like sun and cosmos.
Yellows and oranges, yeah.
Maybe less red. Well, actually, it would be good to not have red in it as much if the logo.
I was gonna say I would exclude red.
All right, so red already excluded. It's not included in that. So that's the purple there. I'm just gonna zoom in on just this little guy.
Ooh, I can see that from here, and I love it.
So that's the purple I would be using. That's my pure pigment purple. So that's what's called Luxion purple.
Yeah.
I've also got a secondary purple, which has a bit more red in it. Could be a good alternative to kind of dot around.
Yeah.
And then I've also got like a... It's probably going to read as dark pink on this. So kind of like that dark magenta-y pink color.
But I think that could be so cool.
It's more of like, because it's a contrast paint, it'll... Whatever the darkest part of the color is in pigment will be how it reads.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how this one goes. It's a bit more desaturated purple. You can see it on there under the regular purple. It's not bad.
Ooh,
I don't mind that. We know the yellow works. The yellow is rad. What's this magenta look like? Oh, Louis. People have really liked that weird little promo we made late at night that has you twerking your little butt.
I love that video.
That's the magenta there. So it's like leaning towards red, but it is still very pinky magenta.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of works.
Ooh, could you layer that like lighter purple underneath of it
I
to
can't.
get a little bit more?
Fortunately, I can't mix them.
Okay.
I don't have my mixing palette-y stuff with me, so it wouldn't mix.
Well, no, like you would lay down a layer on the wood of like the purple, and then once that's dried, lay down the magenta-y.
Only thing I realized with that was when I did it, so you can kind of see it on the wood. On the wood up here, it doesn't work too well because it kind of does that, like, you know, when you do like a texture over a texture look.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of does that. Oh, the orange looks pretty good,
Okay.
actually. A pure pigment orange looks nice. Choo-choo! There you go. Thank you, everyone, for doing the hype train. You all get
Thank
some
you,
emotes, I think, now.
guys.
You get, it's a little dolphin with sunnies, by the look of it. This one.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Okay, thank you, Louis. Thank you for that TMI. Oh my god, I love that Squirtle. Twerkle.
Oh gosh, this tail is such... Man. These players better appreciate this frickin' fight.
They will. They will, Leia. They will appreciate
They better.
appreciate the heck out of it.
But we're on a one-way street to TPK land.
Such a good emote. I love that it's like frame by frame animation too. That's so good. I was looking into doing some frame by frame for us as well, but basically you have to pay for a full emote commission for each frame. Because they effectively have to draw it again, right? Which means that one emote would probably be like costing you like $100+. Just saying. Pretty worth it. But at the same time, you gotta be able to justify one emote for that price. Okay, so this is kind of like a pale sky-ish, like a desaturated green-blue that I've got there.
Ooh, I like that.
Not bad. I think that'll fit in with the Cosmos-y look. And like, maybe instead of the super blue of the dice, like maybe a more desaturated blue, or we go the other side with this one, which is like a pure pigment blue. Oh, maybe not that one. No, it is that one. Down here. Not as good.
I like all of those colors. Other than the orange and the red. Like, I feel like you've got enough colors to like do.
So that's like, the magenta.
Yeah, the magenta. Well, it's reading very red to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's the only thing. That's why I was like, oh, could you like?
Oh, mix it. Okay, I see.
Layer it. That's why I was wondering if you could layer it. Because it's reading very red, and I feel like it would distract away from the dragon.
True. Well, that's the pink actually kind of looks more like a burgundy wine instead as well down here.
Mm-hmm.
So get rid of the magenta.
So then maybe go like, yeah, if you get rid of the magenta, I feel like you've got enough like greens, light blues, and purples to justify that like more cosmos-y looking palette.
Okay. I've also got I got a pure pigment aqua green tealish color here. I don't know what that is. Next to the orange.
Oh, I like that.
That's nice. That's nice. Quite nice. We got Croxical scales. This will probably be a darker version of a similar thing, maybe more blue. Yeah, so this is on the same thing, but on the blue scale instead of the green scale.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely leaning towards like you've definitely got enough colors to just go with a cooler palette to make that dragon really pop.
Yeah, okay. Kind of a darker green. I could do some greens on, or I could also do some of these colors because there's like smaller shards in places.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so starting near the dragon. It's a good complementary color to go near the dragon. Maybe... I think I heard you do that.
Hmm?
Oh, I think Louis nearly joined the voice chat
Oh.
call. He would be able to too. He's one of the few people that could.
Yes, join us.
He's got that Discord privilege. Okay, so is this Mantis Warriors here? Where's my... I'm missing one of my contrast paints, and it's a very bright, like, lime green, but I don't think it would work here anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think with the cosmic look, I don't think so.
So, Chad, I'll let you vote. On these, like, first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels on either kind of side, choose a couple of these colors that will help complement the larger red of the logo itself. I am going to need some help choosing today. That's pretty much my vibe right now.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would choose... So you choose a... like a triangle to do. Don't look at your paints. Just, like, set the ones off that you've decided you want to use to the side. Don't look at them. Just pick one.
Oh,
Set it
yeah?
off to the side. Because you've already used it.
But I'm
Do
going
the
to be
same thing
doubling
for, like,
up.
every... Well, no, but like I'm saying, like go through the
Oh.
palette, and then that way you don't have the like the pressure of having to choose each individual
Okay.
color.
Okay.
Like if it were me, I would probably put them in a bin and then just
Pick one out.
pick
Alright.
one out
I'm going to
for every.
do that. I'm going to do that confidently, looking at my colors with panic. And I'm going to choose
You got this, my dude. You got this.
this one. Alright, that's a very bright green.
Yeah. See, I would have done green anyways. So
Alright. The bright green, the brightest green I have.
you got this. You got this.
Killer Theory, red and blue and green are the three opposites because they're kind of that triangle. That's the RGB. No, hold on. That's light. Does that work up with the painting theory as well?
In color theory, the opposite of red, blue, or something. So the opposite of red is green, opposite blue is orange,
There it
and
is.
opposite purple is yellow.
Yeah.
Those are the complementary colors.
So, I'm going to do green. Oh, fuck. I didn't choose the file. So, roll a D6 in chat. Exclamation D6. Exclamation D6. Oh my god. Please don't let it be a 6. Four.
Why would it be
1,
a
2,
s-
3, 4. Because I don't have 6 panels to choose. I've got 5.
Oh.
Is the one that I started choosing. Okay.
6 could be your choice.
No, that's
Or
what I
is
want to
that the-
remove from the equation.
Okay, 6 could be my choice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great. That's good choice, Leia.
I don't have anything physically invested into this, so
That's why I'm having trouble. Because the split the party logo is easy because I'm just choosing in coloring blocks, versus this one that requires creative input on top of the already creative input.
Mm-hmm. I'm here to support you, Matt. I'm just painting belly scales today, so no stress for me.
Oh yeah, you got one of them like nice repetitive ones.
Yeah, for now. I mean, until I've got to start like color matching to make the belly scales look correct. But I guess it doesn't like, I guess it could just be whatever.
It could. Like, nature is not even or doesn't really
Well, this is a dragon, so I don't know if nature will necessarily.
I mean, the nature of the yeah, no, but like stuff still has to look natural, you know.
Yeah.
The dragon
I'm
exists
very
in their
excited.
ecosystem. I like this because you get to kind of like sketch it on with the paintbrush rather than do like strokes. You like work it into the grain.
I don't know what this thing is I'm doing with my finger. My brain was like, let's glue the dragon onto the base so we can like put base paste on it and like make it look really good. And now I'm like, I can't get this stupid round base is keeping me from being able to get to like the bits.
Bits. That's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling.
That's right. I can't get to the dragon's bits.
I'm actually kind of feeling this this desaturated purple right now, so I'm gonna go with that one next while I have it.
Yeah.
Warp lightning, but in the I have used you pile for a bit.
Yeah, I think it would be one of those things where it's like I would like decide. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm shouting. I would decide that like if it didn't matter if I used them evenly, I would just keep putting them in the same pile and mixing them up. But like if you want like kind of an even spread, I would separate them.
It is supposed to look a little bit random. It's not supposed to be like an even, like a chaos spread of even. You know how like when you try to randomize it too much, it just looks like a pattern anyway?
Yes. So I've been like favoring techniques that like take the what's the term I want to use?
Decision.
Where like I don't have as much control over what I'm doing. So like for instance, when I did all of those Sisters of Battle bases, using that baby wipe method to like make the marble flooring.
Yeah.
I felt like that took a lot of the pressure off of me because then I didn't have to decide what the marble flooring needed to look like.
Yeah, because it's a random pattern. Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out the way it was going to come out.
That's why I like those kind of things for that reason.
Oh. All right. It's okay. It shouldn't bother me. Don't let it bother me.
Conceal, don't
Huh?
Conceal, don't feel.
You keep cutting out for me all of a sudden.
Oh, it's because I'm not talking close enough. I said conceal, don't feel. The Frozen song.
Yes.
The paint never bothered me anyway. Oh, people also really love the frickin' Punch and Darts Breaking Hearts Cider Festival too. I thought that was So fun to have
That
that,
was-
stupid
that
little
was
joke
great.
of ours. Something else I did in the Teens in Space game that also was a similar reference. I can't remember what it was. Alright, so got a good purple, got a good that. Maybe this kind of fish.
Oh. Mahow. Mahow. Ow. What's up, babies? Hey, Sean. Welcome in.
Hey, Sean. Come on, man. Talking yesterday in his pre-show for their game, I was like, is it possible to, like, face rig somebody else's face onto your face? Using, like, those filters?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was, like, we'd need to create, like, a 3D mesh almost. And I was like, that's a lot for a bit. But I don't not like the answer. It's like...
Seems like a lot of work, but I don't hate the idea.
I mean, one time I spent like 3 weeks filling my brother's room with cardboard boxes. Actually, no, hold on. I compiled cardboard boxes from like a store I worked at. And then all at once I put them all in his room so he couldn't navigate his room anymore. So if you know, I'm happy to do like a long play bit.
My gosh.
All right, 3 colors are down. They're looking pretty good. That's nice and I actually don't mind the pastel look to some of these.
Yeah.
But actually, I might even get some of these other colors that I know are pastel out and play with them. I could use a really pale blue on here that might look like that.
Yeah, I think that'll definitely go with like the galactic look too.
Yeah. Like this one here. Look how like it's like dark pastel almost. This blue that I've just put down. Just a gray. It actually turns into a gray blue on this wood.
Interesting. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, I might keep that in the mix. I'm getting rid of the orange because it was too powerful. So I think I won't use yellow at all on this first panel.
Mm-hmm. Probably a good call because of the yellow
Yeah,
in the
avoiding yellows and reds
wings.
totally. Okay, so got green, blue. Good morning, Natalie. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Glad you can make it in the morning. So
Don't you hate it when you see a spot that you missed, and then when you get paint to paint that spot in, and you look back and you can't find the spot you missed?
yeah, I do that. Okay, so I've used those 3. I'm gonna go with the really nice teal color that I liked because I love that blue tone. Guess what you're applying to do at PAX? What are you applying to do at PAX? They're putting this. Fuck. Had to that shit. This one.
Shifting Spire Live.
Shifting Spire. Oh, that'd be fun. Hope that gets up. Good. Be really good. teal looking quite nice and vibrant. I am painting my table.
Ow!
Barmy, Promethean Trend. Oh, very cool. You've just got approved for packs. Excellent, excellent.
Wait.
Can't wait for packs. I need to start getting my panels done. I have not applied for any of mine yet.
Uh-oh, we better get on that.
The applications close at like end of July, so I'm just waiting for my like super busy to end. So I'm confident. I'm confident we'll get them again because they do well every year. Like and then the new additions like Taskmaster and Spicy something. Like Mass Effect did really well last year, so I want to do maybe. I have been required to do Dragon Age this year.
Oh, sorry. This cat startled the hell out of me. Hello, darling. Yeah, you think so?
Did he give you a meow? Meow.
Meow.
Taskmaster was great. I probably won't be doing Jimmy Blue this time, but I had a lot of fun doing Taskmaster, and the setup for Taskmaster was really good too. I was thinking of having Brendan on it in some capacity, but whether he's a player or like the co-host is the factor. I think he'd do well as the secondary host. But I also the comedy in Brendan having to try and film and edit something is so attractive.
Daenerys, please do not try to climb on my back right now.
He's a goofy goober.
I just realized that when I was airbrushing this dragon, I did not go back over parts of the wings where I used some like orange to try and like brighten up the dragon, but it ended up just dulling her out. And so now when I'm using red to try and like fix it, it won't color match correctly.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just...
Acknowledged, Kate. Yeah, I am still sorry that was so last minute in the decisions. I'll definitely keep it in the loop sooner this time if that isn't needed. Also, it's if you are not on the panels. Because I still haven't finalized my own lists yet. So I'm silly. I promise I'll get my butt into gear and do the reaching out soon to people. All right. That's coming. Oh, I really like that. The desaturated blue actually fits in really well.
Ooh, yeah.
That's nice, as they would say. Yeah, that actually kind of looks window-ish.
Yeah. I definitely agree.
What else do we put on here? I'm starting to run out. I've used Tyron Blue. I've used Proxigor. Only got 4 left. What's Croak Green look? Be a desaturated blue-green. Oh, no. That's too swampy. I think that really rich purple needs to go in soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I also, I can start doubling up these colors in the same panel, I guess. Like, I could do that
Yeah.
purple down here again. NVCDM, you live! Doing, what,
Hello!
3 games for the last 2 days in a row? Each day? That is a machine of a man. Right there. What do you reckon about this one here? Kind of... It's hard to describe. It's like a desaturated blue-green.
It looks really close to the one underneath it on my
here.
screen.
Down here? Or this one here?
The one that you just painted, that like blue-gray.
Oh, yeah, that's
just went on.
These two here.
Yeah, they look really close on camera.
I might, I'll spread them out if anything, if I do use it. Cosmic colors. I haven't used the pink yet. I don't mind the pink. Put the pink down here. Trying to avoid, like, the rich red tones being next to each other.
Yeah.
Or... yeah, fuck it, I've committed.
Nope, I don't like that yellow. Nope.
Oh, okay, when it's spread out, it's fine. Camera's like washing out today. What I've done.
Ah.
Did a bit of a muck up there, but I think I've saved it. Did that thing like it looks like a bit textury.
So when you send it back, how are they finishing it?
They'll be putting varnish on it.
Oh, right on.
So they'll seal in all the color and then protect the wood.
Yeah.
So everything will kind of like, it'll be like putting like a bit of a wash on it on the whole thing anyway, so it'll bring the colors more together.
Yeah, I know what that does.
Oh no, I just meant like speaking out loud for myself more than anything, just reassuring that like it will blend everything.
It'll look good, man. It's gonna look good. You're doing good. Don't make somebody quick redeem compliments. Let's tell everybody how amazing Matt is.
Oh no, I had to deal with that. Oh fuck, I stupidly said let's do best player moments, and then they fucking did mine as well. They were like, you don't get away with this, and I was like,
Tell Matt how nice he is. Thank you, Kate. Hey, Matt, let me be for realsies with you right now. Hold on, I gotta wash my brush. As much as I love you, I don't want to destroy my brushes by leaving wet paint to dry on them.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yes.
You are amazingly creative. and you tend to give yourself a really, really hard time, but I want you to know that you are an amazing human being and you're doing great.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Let's see. From Sean, you're doing an excellent job. From Kate, Matt, you can torment me with compliments at PAX Aus and then watch me squirm in person.
Oh.
NVCDM says Matt is such a genuinely great guy, just an all-around legend. Kate says Matt is such a generous human with his time and advice.
Thank you all for the wonderful compliment. Oh.
You're a lovely human being.
Would someone be able to clip that? Because it will be funny much later down the track when I'm not squirming, to have like a compilation of all of these. Oh yeah.
No.
Leia.
We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about
I accidentally. I didn't wash the brush, Leia. Look. I didn't wash the brush. Yucky. Oh no. Blah blah. Contrast paint tastes much worse when you don't dilute it. Oh my gosh. That's bad.
Please drink something.
Oh, that's horrible.
Stick your tongue out real quick. It's still kind of blue.
Stained it completely. It's a staining paint. It's a staining paint. It'll stain your tongue blue. Oh.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I did that. I gotta wash my brush properly.
I was like trying to concentrate on painting these belly scales and I just
I'll take a point of pride in that, Sean. I do give good hugs. And I'll also be like, how hard do you want the hug? And they'll be like, I want you to squeeze the life out of me. And then I will...
Proof it didn't happen.
Well, I don't know anyone in the chat. Maybe Kate got one? Louis, actually, I give Louis the big hug. Anyone who's like a fan of like compression stuff. Like Jess loves the big squeeze hug. Louis likes the big squeeze hug.
Mm-hmm.
Other people, you know, you can give them a little dainty hug, a little hold. Some people like the warm, long... Some people like the warm, long embrace. Give them the comfort hug.
Contrast
Little bit of... Oh, the clip? Didn't taste good. That's a different cursed coffee. That's like the fucking cursed dip right there.
Oh my god. I can't. I just can't.
That was... Look, I'm glad it was there for your entertainment, because that tasted bad. Okay, so...
I can imagine.
Alright, get another one ready, hot on the heels of another clip. But, okay, so we got the different kind of hugs. We got the long...
Okay.
We got like the compression hug. That's the Louis and Jess like that one. It's the squeeze. The really, like, the tight, like, you know, you feel your bones kind of go hug. Then you got like then you can go the opposite end of the scale. You got like the little dainty, like little ooh, like just, you know, just a soft, gentle hold. And then people, you know, people who want to hug, but they don't want to fully commit to like a full embrace. Like they just want to kind of, you know, the greeting hug almost. And then you can have like the I don't know, it's the sensual hug. It's like, it's not like there's completely platonic, or it can be romantic, like however you choose to have it. But like, you know, long-term friends will have this one usually a lot. You know, you give them the hold, but you keep it longer. And then you get that, because you get the release of endorphins on that one. No, absolutely. Yeah, I give people those hugs frequently.
That's like the only way I know how to hug.
Exactly. If you like you got a good connection with someone, or like it works as well as a comfort hug as well. It's the security. Let's call it the secure hug. It's like a soft hug. It's not a squeeze, but it is long and it's got a good embrace. And you can just sit in it as long as you need to. Because apparently there's like a thing that if you hold a hug for a certain amount of time, you'll just release endorphins. That'll be it. You'll just get that happy chemical, just go, unless, under like regular circumstances. If you're sad, then it might feel you a little bit better. What else we got? We've got we've got the quick hug. You just go bip. You just bip, and then that's it. You just do a little one. Or you can do like a little tap tap hug. What else have we got? Help me out, chat. I think that's all I've got. Those are like the frequents that I do. You got like the big squeeze. The big squeeze is popular. Big squeeze is popular because the lift hug is another one variant on the squeeze hug. Lift hug, you lift them up, you give them a squeeze at the same time because you have to squeeze if you're lifting them up. You got to hold their body weight. Got a lift hug, squeeze hug. Doesn't work with everyone, but I'll always try because I can lift. I got big legs, so I can lift my big self. So I can lift other people, even tall people. Comfort hug. Defined intent, not pressured. Well, that's kind of what I was going with, like the security kind of hug. Like you can just have it, and then you just hold it. The mum hug. Is that like cradling the back of the head a little bit? Because that's a good comfort hug as well. Like a little bit of back head hold hug. Oh, now that's a soft hug. That's a real soft hug. I like that one. That's nice. That's like a real good feel. Get in the back of your head, just kind of like held a little bit. That's nice. That's good when you have sad people. Have a little you on the chest, your little chest back of head hug. Like you don't have to caress. You just hold them. That's nice. I like hugs, but I'm not gonna just hug just because someone is there. Hug consensually. That's the point I'm trying to also make.
Hug responsibly.
Hug responsibly. Gotta take your hug responsibly. It's a serious business, hugging. Hug responsibly.
I want that to be a t-shirt. That'll be another t-shirt I design eventually.
Yeah, let's do it.
When I get the time to design all of our fun. I seriously now, like, all I can think of is like now I want to make the punch and darts and breaking hearts, like cider festival.
We're gonna make that. Well, I reckon like the layer like with punch and darts breaking like as well. Like you got two variants.
Yeah,
that's fun. That's fun. What's this middle panel? Help me decide, because I've got like a good array of other panels. Should it just be like that fucking vibrant purple just going BAM out of there?
Which is the vibrant purple?
This one here. That's quite a strong color, so that'll be like BAM! Like as vibrant as this red.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, done.
Yeah, throw that right in there.
What are your kind of favorite hugs while I'm painting this panel?
Oh my gosh. Well, so I am a very I don't want to say this without making it sound weird. I'm a very physical person.
Just stipulate. It's fine.
Yeah. So like when I care about people, I tend to like touch. Like that is my love language.
Your love language is touch. That's
physical, whether that's like, there have been times where I've been hanging out with my partner and I lean across the table and I just hook my one finger with theirs. That's all I need. That's a little touch.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
So I tend to like the mom hug is very relatable to me. That is easiest with short people with me. Because like the mom hug, I feel like that's when you put your head on your chest.
Yeah. Not exclusive to like women initiating that hug either, or femme presenting.
I think that's like I think that is like I feel like that's like the mom hug can go either way.
That's kind of why I was calling it
big, like soft, loving, like it makes you feel warm and toasty and at home.
Yeah, that's why I was calling it kind of like a security hug or like a comfort hug. Yeah,
comfort hug is a good one.
I've given Jess that hug many times. I've given friends that hug.
Oh yeah, like we went, like my partner and I went to a wedding, and we hadn't seen this woman, the bride that we went to go see, in like 10 years, and we had one of those like comfort hugs. Sorry, I have hiccups all of a sudden. We had one of those comfort hugs that lasted like several minutes.
Oh, that's
Um,
good. That's a good. I've never.
but I tend to
several minute hugs.
Yeah, I tend to like I don't know. The easiest way for me to put it is like I hug with my whole being. Like my hugs tend to be
Hug like you mean it.
like I hug like I mean it. Um cuz like I know this is a weird way to bring it up, but like I tend to like I have a lot of anxiety. Surprise, I know.
Well, we already knew
But
that,
like
so that's not weird at all.
I tend to react like when I see people personally, I tend to like I don't know, when I say goodbye, like I always imagine that's the last time I'm ever going to say goodbye to that person. Like what
Aw.
if I never see that person again?
Give 'em a good
So
hug.
I'm going to say goodbye to them and make it a meaningful like thing. Like I just like I throw my everything into my embraces.
That's a good
Um,
hug. Hug like you mean it is also good merch.
I hug like I mean it is
Good merch.
kind of, you know.
I'm
And if
sitting here.
like I don't hug people that I don't want to hug. And I know that like sometimes like my kid is like not super affectionate, so I give them the one like over the shoulder like slight like that like slight squeeze of like I'm here and I know you really don't like, you know, you don't want a full hug, so I'm just going to give you a little shoulder squeeze.
Yeah, give him a
I
little
love
bit.
you, kid.
Just
Just give you a little something.
Yeah. Sorry to sidetrack. That vibrant purple was less vibrant in a good way. Look at that.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good.
I actually think I want to
Mhm.
double up one of these colors on this board here, just so it's not like uniformly different colors. So
Yeah, Kate's got it. The side hug of I got you.
that's a good hug.
The hey buddy shoulder hug. Yep.
That's also good for I've noticed when you have a new like a non-physical touch person. So so if you've got an ASD friend and they're not super into touch but they want to show affection, that's a good like non-committal hug for them. Because they're not into, or people just generally not into PDA.
Yeah. Like
that,
I've got
it's a contact that they may, you know,
Yeah.
it's like they'll be okay with that. They've accepted that and expressed that they want that, but it's without the commitment of a full embrace.
Yeah. Cuz like I know it's like it's a good example. My kiddo's got like some sensory issues.
Yeah.
So when I ask him like, "Hey, can I give you a hug? Do you want a whole hug or do you want a half hug?" You know, like
yeah.
a big, like a nice, like comfort hug. You want one of my comfort hugs, or do you just want
Wanna
to
get a little
like?
touch.
Because I love ya, and like, and if they say no, they don't want a hug. They don't get a hug. Like
Yeah.
I'm not one of those.
Got to
Like
tell
you
you if
gotta
they
hug
want it though,
me.
because they can't expect it and then say no.
Yeah.
Can't have that both ways.
Mm-mm.
Got to communicate.
But yeah.
I don't know what's put up there. Maybe this teal again. This teal is definitely one of my favorite colors in this lot, so it's going to be the teal.
Boop boop boop. But I told myself I wasn't gonna mix colors.
Oh man, I'm going to have
Here
to
I
definitely
am.
do a lot of this off camera. I've just realized the time.
Ooh. Are we going just for another 45?
I
We're
could
doing
do
a shorty.
No, I could do the normal length till 1, because I don't have to be on tech till like 2:30. And I am not. I'm committing myself to having a lunch and chilling out before stream because I also have to literally drive straight to a work game after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we stream until 1, does that give you enough time to decompress and collect yourself and get lunch?
Absolutely. Because
Okay.
I don't have to do anything until 2:30. It's like an hour and a half.
Okay. Let's make it sure.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm good. I also
That's what
just need to keep doing it. So I can do some painting
Yeah.
and that. That looks so good.
Just making sure. I don't want. I know you said that you are running around real bad, so I just want to make sure that like This is supposed to be the fun stream. Well, not that
I am having
what you're
fun.
going to do is not a fun stream.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
I
Well,
wanna
this
make
is a
sure
different
that,
kind of
like,
fun.
Yeah. I want to make sure that, like, you're not doing your other stuff to a detriment. Or, like, you know what you're picking up what I'm putting down, goddammit.
Burning out. Yes, that's so true, Kate. This is the chill vibes and self-care stream.
Yeah.
That's why this one is so easy to do every week. Alright, so that's how this looks on this side. That's popping and nice. It's not too jarring either. It makes the logo stand out really well.
Ooh, yes, I love it.
Here's the thing. The other panels on this side are not mirrored, so I get to choose different things all over again. I'm going to start that off by doing Tyran blue up the top end. Oh, man.
Man. After this, I'm gonna get some ice cream.
Yeah,
I'll play
ice
some
cream?
Minecraft. I'm gonna get some ice cream.
There's some Minecraft, man. I've been playing the whenever I can. My turn off brain activity has just been Zelda. This past like 5 days.
How's that going for you?
It is fantastic.
I keep hearing all kinds of stuff about it
I have seen
all over the internet.
I have seen someone create an orbital laser already. The game has been out like 5 days, 6 days. Like the crafting.
Yeah, that's my.
It's not crafting. It's
Yeah.
like the fuse component of the game it's nuts. With just the tools they give you to do whatever you want.
Yeah, ask my partner if he was gonna get it because they played Breath of the Wild like
Yeah.
as soon as we got Nintendos, and he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't think I could really commit to
It's a
playing
commitment of a game.
Zelda because in like 2 weeks Diablo 4 is coming out.
I remember the last
And
one took me like a solid month to beat. Like playing
Yeah.
it non-stop solid month. Plasticity? Hello.
Plastic!
Bank
What?
Holiday, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Good Morning RPG, Nemo
Ooh.
Konegai Trio.
Hello, darling.
Hello. Alright, so Tyran Blue has been used.
But yeah, Diablo 4 is coming out at the beginning of next month. And because we have it pre-ordered, we're going to get it like several days before the actual release.
Hey, nice.
So I'm going to not have a life for a while. And it's like, it was made even harder because they had the server slam over the last weekend. It was like the same time that Breath of the Wild came out.
Is that like they were doing a stress
Um,
test or something?
Yeah, they were doing a stress test because the first 2 betas, they had a lot of like connection issues. A lot of people kept getting dropped from the game. So they were doing they called it the server slam. It was basically a stress test.
That's a great name.
To which there was nothing wrong with the game. We didn't get kicked. There were no like hour wait times to get into the game like there was the first time we played.
Yeah.
But I fully anticipate that Diablo 4 is going to become my entire personality for the next couple of months.
I mean, like Destiny and Dungeons and Dragons and RPGs are kind of my entire personality, and painting minis.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Just add it
Yeah,
to the list of
a
the
little bit.
things you do. Then people know you for.
Yeah, there you go.
just you know, you've got so many attunement slots for your hobby, and
Yep.
you can just make it what you do. Right now, your game attunement slot seems to be Diablo theme.
I love how you say Diablo.
What?
You said Diablo.
Diablo.
You said Diablo,
Diablo.
and I love you for it.
Is that Did I say Diablo or Diablo?
You said Diablo.
Diablo. I don't know. Brand. There you go. Rebrands are possible.
It's not your personality, it's your brand, and rebrands are possible.
There you go.
This is just how I exist.
Oh my
Especially
gosh.
since it's especially important because I had to fight with Blizzard for like several weeks to like recover my Blizzard account that got lost.
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh my god.
Diablo Dabadi. Yeah, spit out your drink in laughter. What is that? What drink? Is that Mountain Dew?
It is.
What kind of unholy Mountain Dew color is blue?
So this is Mountain Dew Summer Freeze.
What the hell
supposed
is
to taste
that?
like those like it's supposed to taste like the red, white, and blue popsicles.
Okay.
But it just-
What does
It
that
just
taste
tastes like
like?
voltage. It just tastes like voltage.
What does voltage taste like?
Wait, you guys never had Mountain Dew voltage?
Okay. You want to know what kind of Mountain Dew we have? Mountain Dew.
It's just the green kind.
We have green Shrek's piss colored Mountain Dew. That is it. Oh, I think
You
there
guys
is.
have never had like
Actually, there's a watermelon
A
one
red?
now. There's like a pinky, light pink one. It's called melon something.
Let me double check.
Yeah, we don't have MTN Dew. We have Mountain Dew.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's called
Um,
Mountain Dew Energized here because when they added the caffeine in it, they had to rebrand it.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Because you have to disclose in a separate product if you have caffeine in your drink.
Like you don't even have like the. You guys have Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, but they don't have MTN Dew
don't-
Baja Blast.
You don't get the Baja Blast.
No, we don't get Baja.
Matt, my tongue's blue too.
Your tongue's blue too. Twinsies.
I just noticed while I was talking, I was like, my lips look kind of blue. It is so Mountain Dew Mountain Dew Voltage is raspberry citrus.
Oh, that sounds good. Mind you,
It's super delicious.
I don't usually like American soft drinks because of the corn syrup factor. I like the cane sugar or the real sugar in the soft drink.
Oh, this is why. This is Mountain Dew. Dew with a blast of summer Americana. How fucking red, white, and bullshit is that?
I was about to say, is it red, white, and bullshit? Yeah.
Oh, this is corn syrup.
Yeah. So I'm not. A lot of your drinks for the sweetener have like the
Or
high
cane.
fructose.
You were saying
Yeah. It tastes weird to my palate. The high fructose corn syrup sweetener.
TIE
Sugar.
Fighter. Oh.
Bop. Blast. Yeah. It like
American soft drinks are hard to task. Yeah, I
It's
will
a
admit,
thing.
I will probably. It will take me a couple of hours to see. Like that's my thing about
you're gonna
soda.
acclimate real hard
It's like-
here when you have our
I can-
sweeties.
I can take a soda and like drink one soda an entire day. I will make it last for the entire day
Yeah.
because I can only drink so much
It's
of the
so
sweet. The only reason I'm
sweet.
drinking it like crazy is because I am sleepy and I want the caffeine.
That's fair. Yeah, no, we
I'm sorry. I'm saying plasticity. That isn't Mountain Dew. It's Bald Eagle Tears carbonated and enriched with liquid corn, the band.
that's very funny. Um
Plasticity, I missed the fucking shit out of you.
I was talking to Dave the other day, by the way, speaking of people we all know.
Dave!
Yeah, buddy, speaking with Dave, he's trying to get me in touch with Free League.
Ooh. I was super sad. I don't think we're doing the
Oh, the Epic
That-
thing anymore?
yeah, I don't think we're doing the epic thing anymore.
Yeah, he was he mentioned. Hopefully, you can.
Fingers crossed.
Dr. Pepper is not a good drink. I'm just laying it out there. It's medicine in soft drink form, but like the bad kind of medicine. The syrupy makes me want to throw up kind.
I hate that stuff.
And we don't get, there's no Australian version of it. Dr. Pepper is the cousin of Doctor Who. It's a weird drink. It's like cola and sarsaparilla mixed, I guess, but no one's ever really kind of worked it out.
I guess.
I don't know. That's the closest thing that people say. It's a drink. It's a drink that exists.
It's not my thing.
Now, a weird nondescript flavor of drink that people should try that does exist in England is called Iron Brew. And the best way I've heard it described is it's creaming soda minus the creamy flavor. So still tastes good, but kind of weird. Yeah, plasticity. You had Iron Brew? You like Iron Brew or you don't like Iron Brew?
Like confused
okay,
about
sorry.
that
I meant British as in like the I. Yeah, okay, it's a Scottish drink. You are right. I will retcon myself. It is Scottish.
Oh, somebody's gonna fight you.
I'm running through my Refidex. I'm like, do I have a Scottish friend that can come and biff me? I don't have.
My
I don't know.
husband is actually like they're like off the boat Scottish.
All right, can you yell
Guess
out
how
the
happy
word?
they were.
Yell out the word Iron Brew then and see if he responds. You don't have to.
No, because he'll be downstairs and he'll just go, ha!
Makes any tea curdle in a 30-foot radius. But yes.
I found that out when my husband when Alex was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting married to this is my fiance," and they were like, "You're Irish," and I was like, "Yeah." They were not happy.
Oh well.
All right, well, this is mine now, so sucks to be you.
Just
I don't know how I feel about these belly scales.
Anyway, if you see Iron Brew in a store, try it. It's been touted as a good hangover cure as well. If you have it like in conjunction with greasy food, it's one of those like it tastes good, but I'm not going to drink it like all the time. Good. It's like I want something different on the rotator of flavors. Slap some Iron Brew in you. I can't tell you the last time I had Iron Brew. It's been years, but it's one of those ones that's you see it in the shop and you're like, could I go for that? Kind of question yourself.
I've
got one, but you go first.
The most obscure local bevy. I don't think we have like a local. Not that I know of.
I was gonna say America has like a huge craft soda game.
Yeah, there's a lot of like craft soda, but a lot of it is like cream sodas. Like it depends. Like there are like a bajillion different kinds of cream sodas and root beers. Like that's
Root
really
beer is
where like
probably
a
one
lot
of
of the
yours.
craft comes in.
Yeah. Root beer, cream soda, like anything that's not cola with vanilla in it. Cherry flavor is a super American thing. Like
I know we also have like creamsicle.
What? Oh, Blue Heaven. It's Blue Heaven.
Blue Heaven.
Like the milkshake flavor.
What's that?
Wait, you don't know Blue Heaven? It's like the Blue Burger milkshake flavor. It's
the Blue Burger.
Okay, it technically is just it's vanilla raspberry flavor, but it is like the quintessential like milkshake in the US that I see from overseas. It's like it's literally a pale blue milkshake, and you get it at loads of. I don't know how frequent in place it is.
Are you talking about like we call it freezies?
I don't know. It's a milkshake. You put the milk in the ice cream and you just stir it up. It's a milk drink.
If it's blue, it is a iced drink. It's like shaved ice.
No. That's a snow cone.
That's the only thing that I can think of. I have never seen a milkshake was blue.
I'm talking. You get like the milk, And if you want ice cream in it, maybe. And then you make it frosty and you froth it up. And then it's got like a blue syrup that you put into it. And it turns the whole thing like a pale blue. Blue Heaven. Is that like one of those international, we think this is American dishes? Because I swear...
I think so.
Actually, no, Jess's mum is obsessed with it. And she loves American shit. She's like, they go over there. She buys Blue Heaven everything. It's like adding chocolate syrup to a milkshake, but instead it's blue and raspberry vanilla flavor. I'm not going crazy, right? Like, that's a thing. And then there was like a whole question of like, what does Blue Heaven taste like? And I had to look it up.
Oh, that's an alcoholic drink.
It's 1930s Americana, apparently. Or like that.
Blue Heaven cocktail, for example, contains blue curacao, amaretto, rum, and pineapple juice.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds really good.
I love amaretto. Oh,
Not
it
going
is...
crazy, Matt. Ah, crazy.
Bro, 1929.
Yeah, shit's great. Tastes real good.
That shit... I mean, it's not commonly known. Like, you would end up having to go to, like, one of those, like it's like a
diner milkshake kind of thing, right?
I've never seen... all right, so first of all, in the area in New York that I grew up in, there are diners everywhere. It's very, like, old-time America kind of diner place. And I know my partner, who has a lot of family in New Jersey, and New Jersey is, like, known for tons of diners. I have never seen any of these at an actual diner.
So weird. Maybe it's a southern thing.
And granted, like, it looks like...
blue... That's it! That's the Blue Heaven!
Yeah, you would have to go to, like, an old-fashioned diner to find one of these. And who knows if you'd be able to. It's got liquor in it, my dude.
So there's like a family-friendly version is the one that I know of. I just thought Blue Heaven was the flavor. And...
It's vanilla and raspberry.
Yeah, vanilla raspberry flavor, yeah. Anyway, if you go to an American burger joint here in Australia, they usually have Blue Heaven on the menu. As a milkshake option.
It says the Blue Heaven milkshake is oh my god, it's an Australian invention, dude. It's not
really?
even American.
What?
The Blue Heaven milkshake is an all Australian invention, but its origins are unknown.
What the fuck? I was led to believe in all of my years that we imported it from America because it's in every American burger joint in Australia. Like, you're like, oh, this is an American burger joint. You go and get American food there. And
the artificial color is known as Brilliant Blue FCF 133. It was made in 1929 and subsequently approved for use in foods mixed with vanilla and raspberry flavors and sugar. It became the basis of an Australian favorite. Of course, the milkshake itself
dude, it's
has
the bloomin' onion. Yeah, Kate's got it. It's the bloomin' onion. You guys invented the bloomin' onion and called it Australian. We invented Wait.
Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. I read down further. The milkshake itself it popped up first in America in 1885.
Wow. So did we just keep it around and you phased it out? Is that how that happened?
We phased it out because our big thing in like diners, when you go to a diner and ask for a milkshake, you get malt.
Oh, malt's a great flavor though. Like malt chocolate. Oh, yum.
Like,
yeah, that's another thing. That is another thing we have here. It's like you have Blue Heaven, and then if you don't get a Blue Heaven, you get a malt plus flavor milkshake.
Yeah, I was like, there was like a diner right down the street from my college that we used to frequent all the time, and I've never heard of this Blue Heaven.
Man, that's wild. Malt.
It's malt. M-A-L-T.
M-A-L-T.
Malt.
Yeah, not like a reptile skin milkshake.
Reptile skin milkshake.
Yeah, like oh, hold on. Yeah, malt is more for a fur thing, but like, you know, shed your fur or shed your skin. Malting. Sorry, mate. The Labrador's gotten the vanilla mix again. Got a malt milkshake for you.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's crazy. That's one of those, like... was it called the Mandela effect? Mandela? Mandela.
The Mandalorian?
The Mandalorian effect?
Surprising.
It's the Mandalorian effect, right?
Yeah, totally. both of your countries eat crocodiles. Yes, we do.
Crocodile,
They're
actually,
quite-
have you tried crocodile? I have.
Yeah, actually.
It's like fishy
not
chicken.
terrible.
It's actually not.
Yeah. It it is fishy chicken.
It's fishy chicken, right? It's weird. I had like crocodile ribs, and then I went to like a barbecue, and I cooked my own crocodile like on like, tiny little strips, and it's like a white meat, but it's like it's really muscly, and so it's like a fishy chicken. It's very odd, but it doesn't have. And the reason why I liked it because I don't like seafood, and I don't eat seafood. It didn't taste fishy, like in the terms of like the ocean. It was like,
well, that would make sense because a crocodile is not a fish.
yeah, but crocodiles like there's salties and freshies, and they can live in both environments. So
I know.
they
I'm
could
just
pick up
poking
elements
fun.
of sea. I don't know. I would hate it if it tastes like fish.
Oh my gosh, I saw a video today where somebody was like using a laser on a gator, and it was like trying to chase the laser. It was so fucking funny.
A laser gator?
Like what cats do?
Yeah, no,
Like
I
when you
get
use a laser
you.
on a cat.
Like, was it in like an enclosure? Like, was this a domesticated kind of croc or?
No, it was like in a river or a lake.
Huh. That's funny.
And it was
you
like
said
chasing
gator.
after the laser.
Was this like a Florida man fucking treats
Oh, yeah,
gator
it's
like a
definitely-
cat kind of video?
Probably.
That's great.
It didn't have a Florida man caption, but
No,
I
but-
could imagine it was probably a Florida man
Ugh.
or somebody from Alabama or Georgia or somewhere in there.
Right now, the
They're all
Florida as a Florida man makes life worse for everybody is the headline.
I feel like I think you mean Florida governor. It's not even Florida man.
Well, no, he's
It's-
still a man though, right? Oh, actually, no, he's more of a
Yes,
reptile
he is a
person.
man. He's kind of like a reptile.
More of a fucking scum.
Oh my god, what did I hear? There's like a joke name for him now. I can't remember it.
Is it like has anyone made like the Santos and Coke joke yet?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, because that needs to
That's
be a
funny,
thing.
though.
Like, you know, the old Mentos and Coke. Fucking get him out of here with some, just like spray cola on him, Santos and Coke, see if he fizzes up. Probably would, he'd make him very mad.
For personal purposes, though, he's probably sort of a Yanti.
I like Yuan T though. That's the problem that we're having.
Oh, that's true. They are pretty cool.
If you look up the D&D
Don't
species.
be mean to reptile.
Yeah, that's mean to reptiles. I would call him more of a look up what a Locathar is, because that's more of the look that I get from him.
Hey, Teleria.
Little fucking fish man that I want to just not look at. A salty little, you know.
Oh my gosh. All right, I put some wash on the belly of this dragon, and I don't hate it anymore.
Yeah,
Don't you love that?
I do love
Look
that.
at him belly.
That looks really
Look
good,
at that
man.
boy.
That looks so good. No, Locathar are cute. Okay, well, the problem is most D&D races you can make cute. Marinated in GOP. So a Floridian Yuan T.
Floridian Yuan-Ti.
There's got to be like
think
like a Pokemon regional variant you could see art for, like a Floridian Yuan T.
It's just disgusting.
Wearing a fucking MAGA hat.
Fucking save me.
We're trying.
Get me out of this
We'll try.
hellscape.
Anyone remember templates?
Does anyone-
I remember templates. What? He's a gelatinous cube. Oh, he burns everything he touches? Yeah.
Oh, that is not. Oh, that is going to be too red.
That color.
Ugh!
Two pastel colors too close to each other. Oh well. They are different. They don't look too different.
Oh, I think I just made a big mistake.
What'd you do?
I was trying to get a red glaze on this part of the dragon to, like, make it look a little bit better than... Oh, maybe that water saved it. I don't know.
It's different enough, but it's not. The duct
Oh, I
tape
turned
cleric.
everything red.
I get to watch that game.
I'm sorry, what? Duct tape
Talera
cleric?
says they have to decide some magic items for their duct tape cleric coming up in game 2 today.
I want to know what a duct tape cleric is. I need to get a finer nozzle from my airbrush.
A finer nozzle? What are you working with?
I don't know what it is. It just came standard in my airbrush. I don't feel like I had enough control over where my colors went. I don't know what I'm doing. Somebody take this paintbrush away from me. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. Stop touching things.
Ugh, you know what's a looming money sink that is just around the corner for me?
What?
10th edition 40k box in June. You know what?
That is a mistake waiting to happen.
Yeah, you know what Matt really likes in that? A lot of the models.
What? Oh no.
You know what Matt when he was younger and really likes the look of?
Those models?
47 new different kinds of Tyranid models. Well, not
Oh
different.
gosh.
As in
I have
like
to go wash this out real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.
I'm just letting you know, chat, I am not strong and I I probably will be building those on stream. Okay, let's catch up on this. So the Floridian template, +2 to CR. This alters the creature with a +2 modifier to con and a -2 to wisdom. Furthermore, the creature becomes immune to poisons. I think it already was. And alignment permanently changes to chaotic. There's more, but rather than describe it, roll a D100, apply the headlines of the first Florida Man news stories that come up in a Google. Oh, that is great. That is very good. No, I actually don't know anyone's characters for these ones. Tell me about it. Thank you. Yeah, I've got 2 more panels, but this one is almost finished. Hopefully going for another hour and a bit, so looking good. I suppose I should like do the thing as to where this screen has come from actually.
Well, that was dumb.
Yeah, hot sec.
I cleaned out my water cup and didn't fill it with water. Damn it.
Oh, well, while Leia's away. So, this screen, I gotta also bring up that This screen is part of a collaboration that we're doing with Wooten Forge. They have very graciously made this screen very custom for our Chapter 5 and beyond. And this is a great little partnership that they have done. So, shout out to Wooten Forge for one, but also looking to enhance your tabletop and gaming experience with any beautifully crafted wooden pieces. Look no further than Wooten Forge, an Australian-owned company based in Perth, Western Australia. Wooten Forge's team of expert craftsmen and tabletop gaming enthusiasts create unique and stunning pieces that are perfect for TTRPGs and your gaming sessions. They take pride in supporting their other local creators and using only the finest all-Australian products, finishes, and tooling. In collaboration with Split the Party, Wooten Forge has created a custom DM screen. Why is there a... There you go. Wooten Forge has created a custom DM screen to elevate our Chapter 5, and also we have done a little collaboration in which I can put color on it and paint it for our next season. The screen is not only functional, but also adds an element of mysticism to our gaming setup. And you can see that there is an affiliate link in the chat where you can also check out their amazing craftsmanship and support our channel in the progress with a small kickback. It does act as an affiliate link for us, so if you do go through, please use the link and help support the channel if you like anything on there. Don't settle for ordinary gaming accessories when you can have something truly extraordinary. Visit Wooten Forge today to see their craftsmen in action and browse their latest creations. Thank you to Wooten Forge for all of the stuff that you're doing for us, and I can't wait to show everyone. It is still unfilmed and a little bit secret, but the news is that Chapter 5 is also fully supported by Wooten Forge, and we are going to have some freaking stuff on there. We're really stepping up that chapter in terms of like literally everything. If you've been seeing Split the Parties or my personal socials, like every weekend I'm doing stuff towards it, organizing, painting up things. I'm really trying to make it like a banger of a season, because we haven't done it in 2 years, so got all this new gear and tech, and I've moved house, so going for it. We are going for it. Anyway.
Yeah.
That's the cool stuff. We also have another secret project unannounced yet. But I don't know if it's unannounced yet. We're kind of teasing it. But there's going to be some TTRPG content on our channel on possibly a Wednesday night by the end of June. Let's say that. If everything goes to plan, by the end of June. Ooh. But yeah. It's secret. It's secret. I can tell you that I am not the DM for it. I'm actually not on it at all, actually. It is a channel. It is a channel thing. It is going to be probably on a Wednesday night if the scheduling works out. We're currently looking like that's the best day for it. And it will be with a guest DM coming into the fold. With about 3 of the cast. I would be on it, but I do have to unfortunately work on the night. But I will be in and around, and my chaotic influence will be seen in the organization of this stupid thing that we're making. But it'll run for a full season, hopefully, as well. 8 to 10 episodes with hoping.
Ooh.
And then we're gonna, if people like it, we'll keep doing it. That's pretty much it. So you guys are gonna be eating some good story. Oh, how is Sebastian? Atmosseeker. Atmosseeker is helping us with our Chapter 5 setup. He's the one that's doing like the amazing stuff on his YouTube. If you want to see like literally cinematics getting brought into D&D, he's great, right? He literally came over the other night and we were like checking out all of our lighting setups for Chapter 5. He's coming over again. We're going to bring some lights over and we're going to do like a test run on our kitchen table. You got to check out his YouTube. It's he's not even... Shout out to Atmosseeker, generally, but go to his YouTube and have a look at his stuff. But I'm literally going to go and make some of the props on his tutorials after I've got some time, because he's got like these awesome dungeon lights using... Actually, literally right here, I have bought some of the stuff to like recreate my own. This is just stuff off Amazon that he's got, because he is like me and wants really nice looking stuff, but doesn't have the budget. So, what is this thing called time? Yeah, I know, right? He's also got an ability to like turn any light into like a Wi-Fi stream controlled source, which is very interesting. It just requires some like if this then that website algorithms. And there's a full tutorial on his YouTube for that as well. But he's got these sitting in like these dungeon lamps. And check this out. I don't know if you can see it properly. Maybe you can put it back here. They're flame LEDs.
Oh, that is so cool.
They're like $10 or $15 a bulb, or 2 packs for
What?
20. They're so cheap.
That's so cheap.
This is the only function they do. But look at that. Look at this.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
And this is just a fucking this is
Ooh.
just a screw bulb. These are so good. And he puts them in a housing that he like crafted with foam. I'm putting the other thing that my ADH brain wants to do, because I'm doing a lot of tasks and it creates more for me for later. I want to redo this entire background and have like dungeony kind of elements, make it look more dungeon mastery. I want to hang some of these lights up to have as like, look at that like little side light it can give me. Nice.
That's super cool.
But yeah. I don't know why it's turned fully on. I don't know what I did here. It changed. Okay, so this has... I have just discovered this has modes, apparently. Because now this is fully lit. And it's flash. What the fuck did I do? And now it's back. That's so weird.
That's so cool.
That's so weird. Hey, Lost TV, how you doing? But yeah, he's just in his garage. That's his whole setup. It's great. I went to it and it's if it looks cool through his camera, it's something else in person. You literally get transported.
That is like my dream. Like I've told, like the boys and I have talked about, like when we get our own space, when we finally buy our forever home, I was like, I want to do an immersive game room. Like I'm gonna go all the way.
Well, that's kind of
fucking awesome.
I kind of sacrificed elements of my bedroom to be able to use this room. Same way, and a goal for me, I was like looking at his, and I immediately went home, and I went, how do I soundproof my garage? Yeah. It's so cool. I have to go see what he has. I don't know if he has a lot of horror stuff. A lot of it's for like fantasy and Warhammer at the moment. But my gosh. It's very, very good. Like, he's got something there. Yes, actually, I would love to get some soundproofing advice for a garage. Because if I can set up like a semi-permanent space, I would just move all of this down there. No worries. I understand if some people want to go to see Jaspers. I fully support that.
Yeah, go watch Jaspers.
Oh, well, yeah, he's got... So on his Instagram at the moment, he's doing like a Warhammer video, and he's got a webcam that's set up overhead, but he can like send it to like different areas of the battlefield and control it and zoom in. So I was like looking at that going like, man, him and I could do like a Warhammer game stream on his table and have like interactable elements to our gameplay. That would be really cool. Like let the chat control where the camera looks on like the roaming cam. That'd be sweet, right? Have a good time, Sarah. Sweet. Do the amazing work that you are doing. You are a gem to the community. I hope you get many more donations. Everybody, don't donate to our stream today. Go to Meeples and Dragons. Shout out to Meeples and Dragons once again. Go over there, and if you're going to spend money... Oh, that didn't work properly. You're going to go spend money today. Donate it to a good cause, influence their game. Black Dog Institute's getting their charity donations this year. Absolutely go and do that. It's for a very good cause. This week is only on once a year, so go show them some love. And I think Sarah, if you're still around, what percentage of we until our goal for the whole event? If you are there to do that, or anyone that can have a little looky-do. Because I think we were over 35% of the way when I was last looking at it last night, and it's definitely more than 43.
Oh, sweet!
That's
I was just about to go see
amazing.
if I could check.
So far, it's
That
only
is friggin'
43%.
awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, and that's it's a $10,000 goal too.
Woo!
So they've raised so much money.
43% of 10,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
All right, I have to stop touching this for a second because it is like wet in a lot of different spots.
That's it. It's only so far. So.
Oh,
I'll be teching game 2 for that, so I'll see the lovely people and donations flowing in for that. And then telling the players to change their game based on what comes in. There's stuff like advantage, disadvantage. Usually we have some kind of sheep flavored shenanigans. I did it. I got sheep donations for both of our games. And had to create a massive derail for both instances of them.
you know, Lost TV. I actually noticed that as well. Lost TV says, "I love how both of you are painting dragons."
Oh,
I did
and red
realize
dragons at that.
we're both painting red dragons.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I am. So this is gonna be my boss for a big dungeon that my players are gonna be entering. They are looking for this dragon. Her name is Eluthavara. She is freaking. I'm gonna make them go into a volcano. Don't tell them.
Damn, that's the full panel. That one's done.
Woo! Oh, dude, it looks so cool.
That's a fully finished panel. I dislike that I got a tiny bit of paint up here. That's not going to be painted, but it'll be fine.
You got this.
That looks so good. Well,
it's all good.
Yeah. So that's actually how that will look with the finishing on it. Without the finishing on it.
I should like deepen the colors and stuff like that. The varnish is gonna look so cool when it's done.
Yeah, it will.
This next game has a donation to make an NPC start doing a monologue about their childhood.
That's so. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick photo of this while I remember.
Everything is so wet. Oh my gosh, and I'm wearing a red dragon. This is absolutely not intentional.
That's so cool.
I love this is like my D&D poly shirt. It says true love is a full party.
Oh, that's very good. I like that. That's cute.
From like a polyamorous creator. Leia's on point today. Dragons.
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 Dragons. Dragons. Dragons. Dragons. Oh, I don't know if we can sync that up. The internet won't let us. Rock the dragon. Dragon painting.
This is literally just like I just like pulled this shirt off the top of my laundry. Oh. I've actually had this dragon done for 2 weeks, and then I realized that I was gonna go on vacation and leave Matt all by himself.
Aww.
This is the penis game, but with dragons. Well, no, this is like when I had to go on vacation for that wedding that I went to.
Oh, yes.
And I had like set up painting this dragon because I was like, I'm gonna paint this on stream. It'll be awesome. She's gorgeous. Look at this beautiful, like, oh, excuse me, blended tone I got like on these wings.
It's really good.
She looks like I love this like red. Like I even got like the spines on the back and her head frills. She looks so freaking cool. Even did the underside. It was very hard to airbrush.
Yeah, it looks like a difficult model to...
It was like I definitely could have used a smaller nozzle for my airbrush. I need to briefly housework. I will be back. Please continue to dragons. Thank you, Lost TV. We'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Dragons.
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 Sorry, I'm just marveling at my blue tongue. Dragons. Dragons.
Dragons.
Dragons. That one hurt.
I didn't get to hear that one. Dragons!
Oh.
Dragons! It's rough.
Just screech. I can't touch it. I painted the base. That was such a dumb idea.
Silly.
Oh, I love that purple.
Purple.
Is that not the purple? Is that like the gray?
This is like the blue-gray. Pastel-y blue.
Ooh. Oh, plasticity. Dragging your feet on this bit, eh?
Dragon!
I can set it like this, and you guys can see her belly is also still drying with the wash, so I'm like afraid to touch it. Does it look too... I feel like it looks too light, but maybe it's just the camera. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have to touch it. Oh my gosh. I can't even with you guys.
Oh. Done it again. Okay. Okay. So now that we're getting to the outer rim of this, I'm still going to keep these on the cosmic colors. And then I might switch to like red, green, orange, yellow for this outside bit to go like from ground to sky maybe.
Okay.
Like do like a gradient. Like less random and more like framing the whole thing. Or like teal, maybe less green and more like blue greens and teals.
I think blue, greens, and teals could be cool.
Like blue, green, teal, orange, yellow. So no red.
I like that idea.
And then I'll mirror that on the other side. Almost like the chaos is contained. Back up here so I can see it.
To be honest, I've been feeling that there's smog where you can't wait. To be honest, I've a feeling there's smog where that came from. My god, the belated shout out to given we big up that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, for Atmosika.
Okay. Whew. Oh, my brain. Aww. Kate, if you're still around, thank you so much for putting that clip in our live chats. Have fun watching Jaspers.
Have a good time. Hope it goes well. See you guys all
Hey,
soon.
Matt.
Hey, what?
I just pinged your Discord. Can you take a look at that for me real quick?
Either or. Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sorry. It's
That is fair.
So, folks, I think I'm going to pop off because I'm a little achy from... I had a little procedure done this week. I'm very achy, and my hand has stopped wanting to work.
Oh, that's all right. What I might
That's
do is, because I know everyone's left for Jaspers, I might raid into them then.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because if everyone's already lurking over for Jaspers, let's just bring the party to them. Because I can,
heck yeah.
I can turn on Jaspers and do some moderation stuff on my end, and then I can keep working on this. Let's call it painting party in the Discord. No, you don't have to come in, but I'll be in there and I'll just stream the screen literally as is I'll just start a virtual camera and put my stream setup in there, and then you guys can join in there, and then we can all watch Jaspers together as well. Split the party, bring the party over. All right, so that will be it from us. Yeah, I know we said we go to 1, but this sounds like a good reason to it, and then we can get you off there.
Yeah, with everybody going to Jaspers, we definitely want to give them our love. And also thank you for the love plasticity.
Thank everyone for coming along today. It's been a really good time. So, Leia, it's that time of day.
Hello, my name is Leia. I paint things. That's me. I'm here every Wednesday.
No, follow her. Sorceress Sundry on pretty much everything. Go find her. Go find her and you give her love.
I forgot that those are the words that I'm supposed to say. Yeah, you can follow me at Sorceress Sundry on the everything. I'm also Leia. I think I just switched my name to Leia Sorceress Sundries in the Discord. Go follow our Discord if you haven't already. Come hang out with us in our artsy stuff or discuss video games, all kinds of really cool stuff on our Discord. But I'm always open for questions. If anybody wants to ask about painting stuff or talk about painting stuff or D&D, you can just hit me up.
Nice.
Sorceress Sundry.
And I'm going to keep working on this in the Discord like we were just talking about. I'll just keep putting it up. I'll put up the Good Morning RPG overlay as my webcam, and that way we won't have to share screen or anything. You'll just see literally like the solo version of this in Discord as my camera, and we can just keep painting for a little bit, and then I will have to bugger off around to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us.
I'll get this raid going. There we go. Stick around. Jaspers is a great time. Game 1, I think, is that Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, Ben Byrne from Ghostfire Gaming's running that? That's going to be a freaking awesome game.
Ooh.
All right. Heck yeah. All right. See you later, everyone. I'll see you in the chat for Jaspers on Meeples and Dragons around 3 o'clock, 3:30. I think our game is 3:30 to 6:30 or 3 till 6. And that will be us there. So, see you later. Have a good one. Love, love, love. Give some support to Black Dog Institute. Bye-bye.